My skin has many folds, so I have a big area. This way, the air all over me keeps cool. Who said? Baby rhino. Baby rhino says, my skin has many folds. मतलब उनकी स्किन में बहुत सारे folds होते हैं. And the area of their skin is very big. तो उन्हें किस में हेल्प करते हैं? जो उसके आजू बाजू की जो एयर होती है वो उन्हें कूल रहने में हेल्प करती है. नेक्स्ट एनिमल इज एलिफेंट. व्हाट इज द एरिया ऑफ माय फुटप्रिंट? कैन यू गेस इट? फॉर दैट, if you want to measure area of elephant, you need to trace its footprint. Can you do it? Okay. Next is ant. What is the area of my footprint? Okay, come on, I'm giving you a task. Just try to trace the footprint of ant. Can you do it? Okay, we just have to guess it. We cannot find out its area. Okay, next one is, here it is given, guess which animal's footprint will have the same area as yours. Just think about it. Okay, we just have to guess it. Imagine करना है, हम कुछ भी practically कर नहीं सकते. Okay, here are some footprints of animals in actual size. Guess the area of the footprint. Okay students, here we cannot measure its area perfectly. Okay, first of all we will try to find out hen's footprint. Okay, we will find out its area, but it will be approximately, not sure. Okay, so for this one, this box is more than half filled. Okay, so we will write over here 1. Clear? This is half, so 1/2. We are not going to do it by method, as this is not sure measurements. Okay, it is approximately 1/2. Now pay attention here. Okay, this one and this one, these two are 1/4. Students, what is meaning of 1/4? This one and this one, it is 1/4. This one is also 1/4. What is meaning of 1/4? For suppose this is a box, we are dividing this box in 4 equal part, and each part is called 1/4. जब कोई बॉक्स का कोई भी शेप को हम 4 इक्वल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर रहे हैं, तो हर एक पार्ट को 1/4 बोलते हैं. ओके, सो दिस 3 boxes are 1/4 quarterly covered. Okay, quarterly covered. So here we are going to total it. 1 plus this one is half plus, look, first of all I am going to add this 2, so it will be 2 multiplied by 1/4. 2 2s are 4, means half and half again 1, and then 1/4 is remaining. So 1 plus 1/2 and 1/2 again 1, so 2, and 2 plus 1/4. So around 2 and 2 1/4 will be area. Okay, but approximately we will call it 3. Okay, so we will write area of hen's footprint is 3 square centimeter approximately. Okay, it is not sure, कोई भी नहीं कह सकता sure तो, but approximately it is 3 square centimeter. Maybe it is 2.5, maybe it is 3.5, maybe it is 3 1/4. Okay, we are not sure about it. Clear? Now we will go for next, dog's footprint. Pay attention here. Same here, we have to count it like this: 1 full, 1 more than half means we have to count it as full only. Again, more than half. This one full. More than half. More than half. More than half. Look, this box. इसमें दो एरिया, ये भी और ये भी दोनों हो रहा है. So we will again call it 1.5. Getting it or not? Okay. Then next one is, look, this all are more than half and complete square. But now this one is half. Then this one is half. Clear? I'm sorry, this is not half one. This one is half one. Clear? You can see it is less than half. We cannot count it. Getting it or not? So now we have to do total of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and half 9. Okay. So we can say that approximately its area. Whose area? Footprint of dog is 9 square centimeter. So we will write here area of dog's footprint is 9 square centimeter. But again, approximately. We are not sure about it. Okay. Now, make big squares and rectangles like this to find the area faster. You can observe it. Whose footprint is this? Tiger's footprint. Clear? So, here one example is given like this. Like this. It is a part of footprint of tiger and fully covered square are covered like this. Okay. We will do same with this 4 parts. But before that we will give name it to like this: A, B, C, D and E. Clear? Can we start? Here we give name to it A, B, C, D and E. Clear? We will start with A1. Look. How many full squares are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You have to remember it. How many full squares are there? 5. Okay. Now we will count number of half squares. So we will start it with, can you observe it? Only one half square is there. This one. This one is half square. And now number of more than half squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. How many number of more than half squares are there? 9. So we will write for A1 5, 1 and 9. Clear? Now for B1. How many full squares are there? So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. How many full squares are there? 7. Okay. Then how many half squares are there? There are no half square which is covered by this shape. So 0. How many half squares are there for B? 0. And number of more than half squares? 1, 2. Then 3, 4, 5 and 6. How many more than half squares are there? 6. So we will write for B1 7 dash 0 dash 6. Clear? We need to solve it by method. We will write for part A. Again, same method. Number of complete squares. First column, number of half square. Second column and third column will be what? Number of more than half square. Okay? As we count it here. Number of complete square, 5. Number of half square, 1. And number of more than half square, 9. Okay. Next step will be what? Area of part A. Here we will write 5 plus, okay, number of half square is 1, but we have to divide it by 2. So we will write over here 2 plus 9 is equals to 5 plus, okay, 1 upon 2 means we will write 0.5. 1 upon 2 means half and 0.5 means also half, plus 9 is equals to 5 plus 9, 14. 14 plus 0.5, 14.5 square centimeter. It is necessary to write down unit. Clear? Same as we will do for part B. Draw columns. And we will start with for part B. First column will be number of complete squares, then number of half squares, and then number of more than half squares. How many complete squares are there in part B? 7. Number of half squares, 0. And number of more than half squares, 6. So, we will write over here 7 plus 0 upon 2. Why 0 upon 2? How many half squares are there? 0. But it is necessary to show that we are dividing it by 2 plus 6. 7 plus 6. 13 plus 0. 13 only. So our answer will be 13 square centimeter. Clear? Now we will go for C1. First of all, we will count and then we will start. Okay? For C1, how many complete squares are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 complete squares are there. Then, how many half squares are there? Number of half squares. This is not half squares. Only one half square is there. This one is half square. Pay attention, this is not half square, it is more than half. Okay, so only this one is half. Then next we will count number of more than half squares. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. How many more than half squares are there? 8. So we will write here for C1 6 dash 1 dash 8. 6 full squares, 1 half square and 8 more than half square. Clear? Okay. Now for D1, how many complete squares are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 complete squares are there. Then how many half squares are there? Can you observe it? There are no half squares, means 0. And how many more than half squares are there? 1, it is more than half. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Look, this 2 part, third one, fourth one, fifth one, They are not going to be counted more than half, as they are less than half. Only this 5 squares are more than half. Okay, so we will write for D1 5 0 5 means complete square, half square and more than half square. Okay, again we will write it by method for C and D1, and then finally we will count for E1. We will come here again. Okay, now for part C, again we have to write number of complete squares, number of half squares and number of more than half squares. Okay, as we have counted it, number of complete square, how many number of complete squares are there? 6. How many number of half squares are there? 1. And how many number of more than half squares are there? 8. So next what we will count? Area of part C. 6 number of complete squares plus 1 upon 2 number of half squares plus 8 number of more than half squares is equals to 6 plus 0.5. 1 upon 2 means 0.5, half, clear, plus 8. So we will write over here 6 plus 8. What will be 6 plus 8? 14. 14 plus 0.5, 14.5. And unit square centimeter. Clear? Getting it or not? How many number of complete squares are there in D1? 5. How many half squares are there? 0. And how many more than half squares are there? 5. Now there is no need to tell you that how we have to write this. Okay, which 3 columns you have to draw for D1? You know that. Okay, then area of part D is equals to 5 plus 0 upon 5, 0 upon 2 plus 5. 0 upon 2 means 0. 5 plus 5, 10 square centimeter. So the area of part D is equals to 10 square centimeter. Now final part is remaining, and then we will add all 5 part, as we need to know total area of tiger's footprint. Okay, so last one. Okay, now we will find the area of part E, which is biggest part of the footprint of tiger. You can observe here this black lines, which is covered to show full square of this part. So we will count it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 and 30. This one is 30. Students, pay attention here. Now you have to count it. Count it. Okay. Now this one is 40. Are you correct? Okay. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Again 50. Now again you have to count it. I am highlighting it. And this one is 61. 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. Again you have to count it. $85. Correct or not? 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95 and 96. How many full squares are there? 96. Okay. So you have to remember 96 full squares are there in party. Now we have to count half squares. You can observe here this full part. You have to observe boundary of the footprint. Okay, if you will observe it, you may know it that only this one and 2, these two squares are half squares, means 2. And now last one, more than half square. We will start it with here 1, more than half, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. How many more than half squares are there? 24. So for part E, again 3 columns are there. Complete square, number of complete square is 96, number of half square is 2 and number of more than half square is 24. Okay, we will count the area of party is equals to 96 plus 2 upon 2 is 2 is number of half squares plus 24. 2 divided by 2 is equals to 1. So 96 plus 1, 97, 97 plus 24, 121 square centimeter. Clear? Now final area of footprint. Hence area of footprint is equals to, we will add all 5 parts. Pay attention here. First one is 14.5 plus 13 plus 14.5 again, point, plus 10 plus 121. If we will add it, what will we get? Just add it. Our answer will be 173 square centimeter. This is the area of tiger's footprint. Clear? Here our sum is over.